Hello and welcome. Today we're doing a bit of a different thing. We're going to be doing a Hearthstone deck tech. This is part of the reason I haven't been making a lot of videos lately. Hearthstone came out and I've been really getting into it. And I figured, I'll make some deck techs about some decks I'm doing currently and would, usual love some feedback, see what you guys think. It's also a little bit easier because I can actually show you on this. Alright, so this is an aggro control hunter deck. Which is kind of counterintuitive, I know. But here's how it works. There's 4 1-drops, 2 Stone Tusk Boars, and 2 Timberwolves. Stone Tusk Boar makes a great opener period. It's a 1 damage turn 1. Turn 2, unless you're facing a mage that coins, you're probably killing whatever they just put down. It's great value. Timberwolf is great because +1 to all their beasts, and it's a beast itself, which becomes very useful with some other cards we have in a minute. But mostly it's great for, turn 1 if you go second, because you coin into Timberwolf and then Stone Tusk Boar, you're hitting for 2. Great value. Next we have 2 Explosive Traps, 1 golden, 1 not. Because Explosive Trap they gotta plan around what you're doing, essentially. Especially, mages, surprisingly, because most of mage damage comes from their massive spells, but they also get the little damage early game. So if you do this, you can usually kill off all their compounding +1 spell damage cards, and it just works out really well. Next we have Unleash the Hounds, because you're a hunter deck, you have to play this card. This is one of the best cards the hunter has. It's a 2-drop, summon a 1/1 Hound with charge for each enemy minion. It works really well with Timberwolf. You Timberwolf, turn 3, you Timberwolf, or even later, you Timberwolf, Unleash the Hounds, now you have a bunch of 2/1s, it'll just annihilate everything. If you don't have enough, if you only have 1 Timberwolf. I mean, you can have more, it's ridiculous. 1 Fen Raptor, because 3/2 for 2, which is great value. And it's a beast, which synergizes well with our next card, the Starving Buzzard. This is not your turn 1 or turn 2 play. Let's get that out of the way. You should not play this early unless you know you can keep it alive. You can turn 1 play this going second, but you better be sure that whatever happens, this isn't going to die. Which is pretty much never. You can risk it, but that's why we're running 2 though, is in case 1 dies, you can still get your card draw later on. It also synergizes with itself because it's a beast also, so if you get to turn 4 and you get 2 of these, you can Starving Buzzard. It's pretty nice. Animal Companion, because Starving Buzzard's awesome, and it's more beasts, so they synergize with the Timberwolf, and Unleash the Hounds to an extent, just keeping the beast theme. That's kind of what this is. And then the next card it synergizes is Kill Command. 3 damage for 3 is great. If you have a beast, still 5 instead. It's great value. It kills a lot of heavy taunts. It even kills Lord of the Arena and stuff like that. It's also really good, surprisingly, as an endgame. It functions a lot like Lotta Axe from Magic. I've noticed a lot of games I've played where you're getting in there, you'll use the your ability to get the 2 damage when they're at 7, and you just use this because they don't expect it. No one expects you to hit them because I think a lot of people seem to assume it works only on minions. Next we have Iron for Grizzly, 3/3 taunt. It's not great, but it's a beast which synergizes well with the thing we're running, so it works well. Razorfen Hunter, because it summons a 1/1 Boar along with being a 2/3, so it'll work with your Timberwolf, your Kill Command, and your Starving Buzzard. It's a nice card. It compounds to keep the beasts coming in if you run out of beast cards. Next we have a Multi-Shot, great mid-game card to help kill off pesky creatures. It actually synergizes really well with Explosive Trap, because they'll run into Explosive Trap and they'll get down to 3, and they're like, okay, that's cool. If they have 2 minions, you Multi-Shot, they clear the board. And yeah, it works really well. It also works well with Unleash the Hounds. What you do is you Unleash the Hounds if you have a ton of creatures. Then you multi-shot, see what goes down, and you start slamming the Hounds you get into there, and you can usually clear the board. Next we have 2 Houndmasters. because a 4-3 for 4 is not the worst value, but on a battle cry, +2/+2 and taunt on a friendly beast. This is amazing, and it annoys so many people. It works surprisingly well with Unleash the Hounds, because then you get a 3-3 taunt with charge, because you can. And then if you have a Timberwolf, it's even worse. It's actually surprisingly really useful to not use it for the taunt, for the +2/+2, because you'll hit that and Unleash the Hound, and you'll have some like Timberwolves, +2/+2, and you just swing in for like 7 or 8, and it does a ton of damage really quickly. And then we have 2 Senjin Shieldmastas, because 3/5 taunts are nice. It helps keep you alive in the late game when there's dropping like 8/8s and stuff, and you can just soak up the damage. Next we have 2 Night Blades, because that 3 damage, you're guaranteed 3 damage, and then the 4 into whatever is going to happen. Great for late game. Surprisingly, it soaks up some damage. People usually try to kill this because it's a 4/4. It can be kind of dangerous. And then lastly, we have Reckless Rocketeer. I know a lot of people give this card crap, but I personally love it. Sure, it's a slightly weaker Fireball, but this is what's going to happen with this slightly weaker Fireball. You're going to go in, you're going to charge in for 5 damage to their face, because that's what this is really for. This is what I use it for. And then they're going to kill it. So, not only did you get 5 damage into them, if it didn't kill them, they're going to throw something at it to hopefully kill it. And if they fail, it can go well for you. It's really there because it just freaks people out, because a 5 damage creature is surprisingly valuable. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and play some games. As you can see, I haven't quite leveled everything up yet, but aggro control is pretty up there. And we'll go ahead and play some ranked. I love the music in this game. But yeah, so Dexys doesn't do well against super control-y mages. Can give you a hard time because they can just rip through your creatures really fast. But you can usually do pretty well as long as you keep their spell power creatures down, because you can buff up your own creatures to the point where they aren't as useful to them anymore. So like a Flame Strike won't kill them anymore, and they'll have to spend more cards and their ability even to try to kill this one creature. And speaking of controlling mage, I guarantee this is controlling. This is a good start. This is a really nice start. We got Timberwolf in our opening hand, Unleash the Hounds, and Houndmaster, so we're going to go ahead and keep that. And the reason this is actually really good, even without the 1/1 charger, because we'll go ahead and put that Timberwolf down. Now, he can coin and kill it, which is good for us because he burns the coin. Like, the coin is your worst enemy with a control mage, because it's going to just start pumping stuff out. On the flip side, though, if it doesn't, you're going to get 1 damage in, like what we're going to do now, and we got our second Unleash the Hounds. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. We'll go ahead and use our ability. Alright, 3 damage. Now, his options here is he can drop a creature, or he can shoot the Timberwolf or us. If he shoots us, he's retarded. If he shoots the Timberwolf, that's a decent play, because turn 3 we got the Animal, so he's going to shoot the Timberwolf. The problem with his choice there is the Timberwolf is not his worst problem. So what we're actually going to do is we're gonna Bloodfen, because he can waste a card on killing it, but most likely we can Animal Companion next turn, or even Houndmaster if we choose, and it becomes a bigger threat with Taunt. And he's going to kill it, most is what it seems like, which is not the best. And yeah, that was, at least in my opinion, that was a bad idea. He shouldn't have done that. Alright, we already got our Nightblade. We'll go ahead and summon a random beast. And it's the Boar, which is always nice. And so for those of you who don't know, the Animal Companion summons one of 3 beasts, Huffer, which is a 4/2 charge beast. There's a 4/4 bear, which I can't remember the name of, and then there's Leok, which is a 2/4 bird thing, which buffs everything else. It's kind of a crappy card, the Leok, but Okay. I'm gonna be entirely honest, I don't know why he fireballed Huffer. We're just gonna go ahead and Nightblade. I want to analyze that for you so I understand how this affects the deck going forth, but that doesn't really. The entire point of the Animal Companion is either you're gonna get a great taunt or you're gonna get a one-hit 4 damage. And he's burning all these cards to affect things that don't do much, and we can interact with that. We can Houndmaster the sheep, and we have a 3/3 taunt. Unless he's okay, he's going to waste the coin. I think after this, we're going to play another game, because I don't think this is a good representation, personally. So, I guess we'll Explosive Trap and do that until we can get some beasts on the field. Otherwise, it's not worth playing Houndmaster. Because a 4/3 isn't that good, but a 4/3 and then a taunt that you get out of that, that's good. Now, there is one tactic I do know of that the mage may be trying to do, which involves dumping a lot of spell creatures on the field at the same time, so the next turn you can shoot like one fireball or something like that. And, well, I want to be critical of this. I really do. But this is why this deck is awesome. Look at that. That's a flesh-eating gold. So, that would normally be a pretty big problem. But what we're going to do is unleash the Hounds. We're going to kill command that. And we're going to unleash the 2 Hounds into that and shoot them in the face. And as you can see, that works surprisingly well, because we just cleared the board, we're still in control, and we're going up against a mage, which is the most control-y. The reason this normally doesn't go so well is when it wipes your board. But the reason this deck, the reason this is named Control Aggro, is because of this reason. You can go full-on aggro, but you have control aspects. Like, Unleash the Hounds is a great control spell. Animal Companion is surprisingly good, mixed with Kill Command. And most of all, you're good against stuff like that. That's a problem. But we have these. It's gonna work because he's not expecting us to have what we have. So I think the best plan, what we're gonna do here, depending on what we draw, yeah, we're actually gonna send in and shoot him in the face in their turn. Because we don't want to show our hand too bad. Most likely next turn we're going to unleash the Hound and Houndmaster, depending on what he puts down. We might Animal Companion if he kills the Shieldmasta. But, I don't know. Hi Griffin. I don't break these boxes and this, well... Be a little nice, forgot to say greetings to the game. Okay. That's never a good sign. He's probably fishing for some end spells there. Ah. Alright. So, he's buying for time, obviously. Polymorph, maybe? No, freeze. I don't understand why you would do... Oh, does he have another... Oh. Why is he wasting so much time on it? I'm confused. Okay. So... We'll go ahead and unleash the Hounds first. We'll Animal Companion. Alright, so 4-2. We'll go ahead and kill command that. Ram into that. I was hoping for Leok because that would have made it a little bit smoother, but Huffer's not too bad there. And this is pretty much game unless he has something to do with this. Like, he can Flame Strike, but... Yeah, he's gonna Flame Strike there. I'm really confused on what he's waiting for. Like, I know there's Pyroblast and Fireballs he could be going for, but they're kind of useless if you don't get them out there. We're going to go ahead and just be annoying here. Give him a nice fat juicy target for something. And unless he kills one of those things, he's lost the game, because next turn we have lethal. I'm gonna sing another Flame Strike and then probably... No, Flame Strike wouldn't kill everything. Okay. So I was right about the Flame Strike. So he lives for now. Let's go ahead and throw the Razor Fin out. And... yeah, lethal again if he doesn't... He's used both Flame Strikes, so he has to kill me now or get a really big taunt. He's probably going to ping this Grizzly Bear right here with his Fire Blast. Close that door there. He's going to freeze. That was really nice done. I forgot about Frost Nova, actually. Yeah, this is such a pain in the butt for fighting control decks of that Frost Nova. I'm assuming that's a counter spell or... Oh, thank you, it didn't kill my Grizzly. But he's gonna do that. He kind of wasted that, but... I'm guessing it's a copy minion or... Let's go ahead and throw this out, see what that is. Yeah, okay. It's a copy of it. So... yeah, unless he can gain life next turn. This could probably be it. We'll probably play another game, because this one hasn't been too eventful. Seriously, I don't understand that. In context of things, he's dead. He had to have known. Okay. Well, that's actually a good and a bad example of this deck. The good side is that is pretty much how this functions against mages and control stuff. But on the bad side, it wasn't a very good match. So let's go ahead and play another one. And hopefully we can show you the synergy of the Buzzard this time. Because we did not actually happen to draw the Buzzard. I can't remember what happens if you win there's a certain amount of games, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be cool. But yeah, things we're hoping not to run up against, Warlocks, or yeah, Warlock Morlocks. Just like any other deck, it's really hard for this deck to get going against it. Morlocks are just really mean and nasty little bastards. Going against the Warrior's not too bad, but all the gaining of armor kind of sucks, and I hate this stupid spinner. It lags on me every time. But we're hoping for a Buzzard in our opening hand. Kind of want to go... Ooh, it's a Shaman. It's been a while since we faced a Shaman. Don't know what we're actually up against. Shamans are a bit of a mixed bunch. Alright, so we're going first. We'll get rid of that. I don't think they have really good one-drop unless he's running Elven Archers, which he might be, but they've kind of gone, once you start reaching above like 22 in ranking, the Elven Archers tend to stop. We'll go ahead and play the Buzzard, because I'm assuming if he had the Elven Archer he would have killed the Timberwolf, unless he drew it right there. But I don't think so. I mean, there's a couple of spells you could do. Yeah, I didn't think so. I like that new animation. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and Iron Fur. Alright, drew another kill command. So we're going to be a little aggro-y. Make sure that totem doesn't go anywhere. I'm guessing he's probably going to use some kind of removal here. Mostly probably to try to get rid of this Buzzard, because the Buzzard is what's really driving this deck right now. Like, to the point where we're going to immediately Razor Fen Hunter after this. Oh, nice. He kills the Iron Fur, but he overloads himself, which is not very good. Well, this is interesting. See, I want to do the Razorfen Hunter, but it's probably safer to do the Bloodfen Raptor. Yeah, let's do Bloodfen Raptor, get that extra card. Ooh, nice turn 6. We'll go ahead and Explosive Trap. And make sure that goes away, because, you know, extra spell damage isn't good ever. Just, it's not. Oh, what's he coining into? No Mission Inventor, okay. Again, Animal Companion. We're gonna Animal Companion. Ooh, we get the Boar. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, well, we can Timberwolf. Let's just add extra damage to all the funness. We'll go ahead and kill that so he doesn't kill off our Buzzard. And punch him in the face repeatedly. Alright, so this is going surprisingly well. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, 2, 8, no wait, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, he's dead next turn. And, yeah. Oh, unless he manages to kill off the, what's he gonna hit? Oh, he hits one of them. That might save him. I don't know, because we've got, the Reckless Rocketeer, so he's still dead no matter what. We'll give him a Weld Plate, we'll rocket into his face. And he's dead. Like, he can't physically not die unless he's got health gain. Because we can just steady shot him. Wow, and he conceded. Most people will just hang in there. That was really nice of him, actually. And we went up. Alright, we're a Novice Engineer, and we went up 2 levels. That's good. Alright, we won again. So as you can see, the deck works pretty well. We're going to play one more game, just to see if we go up against any other kinds of decks to see how it works there. But so far, the only one that's actually completely stomped me, when with this deck in particular, was a rogue-based aggro deck. And the only reason rogues do really well against this is because of their dagger ability, which just kind of hampers the whole something ones hiding behind taunts, because they can kill the taunts with their minions and then ping the whatever 1 health minions with their dagger. That and stealth just sucks. A warrior. I remember a warrior like with cleave kind of ruins stuff for you. We'll go ahead and get rid of those. We'll most likely pull a multi-shot later on. Bloodfen Hunter's pretty good most of the time. We got Timberwolf. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure most people run Elven Archers as warriors. This guy's pretty friendly. That's actually kind of cool. And I think next turn what we're going to do is we're going to steady shot. Crap. Is he going to armor up or... Oh, whenever a friendly minion takes damage. Okay. We'll go ahead and Bloodfen and then punch him in the face. And then we'll probably steady shot him. Because most likely what's going to happen is he's going to ping Timberwolf with this, and then I'm going to have to kill it, and he's going to have something else on the field, which we're going to have to... Yeah. At least he's got to heal. Oh, does he? Oh, +3/+3. Ouch. we'll go ahead and deal 5 damage to it. And we're probably going to end up pinging it with... Ooh, I don't know. That's actually a nice combo there. Probably going to have to suicide the Bloodfen Raptor into it. I don't know, though. Because we might, starting Buzzard, Razorfen, Hunter the turn after that, so that might not be such a bad idea. That's a problem. That needs to stop now. We need... Alright, we're gonna get some value. And that's just no, we're not gonna allow that to continue. The reason that becomes so out of hand is if you're running an aggro deck, it becomes like a 6/6 turn 2, and it's ridiculous. I'm hoping at least one of these lives through the next turn, so we can Razorfen Hunter, or Bloodfen Raptor, Razorfen Hunter. I don't... this is kind of getting tricky. He's taking some heavy damage. That armor is freaking ridiculous. He's ignoring some breading. He has board... No? Because I don't know any 2-drops that'll do 1 damage to everything. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's nice, but we're going to save that. Alright, Reckless Rocketeer. And Kill Command. And Nightblade. And Nightblade. Alright, we're going to suicide one of the Buzzards into him. And then punch him in the face. Alright, he's back at starting health, because Stigma Armor's it's a health. So most likely what we're going to do, depending on what he plays, we're either going to Nightblade or Unleash the Hounds. Oh, please don't kill the... Hey, the one we needed to live won. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna... taunt that, shoot him in the face, punch him in the face, and we're on pretty even ground now. I was actually extremely lucky, so far this is going pretty well. There are some things that can screw us over. There's a couple of cards that'll give him like +8 armor. That could happen, which is not cool at all. I keep forgetting warriors have weapons because like no other class uses them as much. So we're gonna go ahead, Senjin, shoot him in the face, Timberwolf, punch him in the face. Now, most likely he's gonna kill the taunt with his axe and he'll put something big and shiny down, at which point we'll unleash the Hounds it. Well, he's gonna put down a ton of small things, which would be perfect. That's kind of annoying by a lot. So most likely we're going to have to kill command that while we still have a kill command. Depending on what he drops down. If he drops down another creature, we may suicide some. We may unleash the Hounds to suicide into it. Yeah, oh, that's perfect. Yeah, we're gonna... Kill command that. Explosive trap. And hopefully he doesn't. He's probably going to punch. No, he can't punch Houndmaster in the face because it won't kill it anyways. So that's pretty much game. Because next turn we can double. Well, we can Nightblade. We can actually just charge him and then shoot him. Okay, he's gonna execute it. Unless he puts a taunt up, though, he's screwed. He just is. Yeah, that's game. Oh. Still game. Yeah, because Reckless Rocketeer. Shoot. Alright, so this deck actually does pretty well. And just to go as a recap, after this, we'll go into the deck editor and show you what it was again. Alright, we're ready for playing 3 games in play mode. Alright, if you would load, please. Come on, game. My internet's not that bad. There it is. Alright, aggro control. We got 2 Stone Tusk Boars, 2 Timberwolves, 2 Explosive Traps, 2 Unleash the Hounds, 2 Bloodfen Raptors, Starving Buzzard, Animal Companion, Kill Command, Iron Fur Grizzly, Razorfen Hunter, Multi-Shot Houndmaster, Senjin Shieldmasta, Nightblade, and a Reckless Rocketeer. Thank you for watching. This has been my aggro control deck for the Hunter. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you really enjoyed this video, share it on YouTube and Twitters. And I will hopefully bring you, if you do enjoy this content, please let me know, because I hope to continue doing Hearthstone on top of Magic the Gathering and some Let's Plays and stuff. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.